So here we are, part 3, and we're on the second page. Let's not waste any time and let's just jump into Galaga, which is Galaga. And it's Galaga. A bit of personal history with Galaga. The first time I played the game was on the Atari 7800 Pro system. It was actually one of the first games I had for the 7800 back in the day when I was a kid. And I think that version remains in my mind at least the most memorable version of Galaga. Although I played this NES version, I'm amazed by how close to accurate the graphics are and just the overall presentation of the game is compared to the arcade version at least. Anyways, I'm just gonna fumble through this rather quickly. Play the first couple stages because stages in Galagas aren't all that long. I mean, the better you are at shooting stuff down, the faster it goes. And Galaga is a pretty fun game, regardless of what platform you play it on. If you never played Galaga, when you let the green ships catch you, capture your ship, and then you rescue it, you get double ship. But anyways, not gonna play the challenging stage. Galaga, good game, same as you always played it. So. Number 19, Mr. Mary, otherwise known as Mr. Mary. Anyways. Yeah, it's the original Mario Brothers before he was super and started eating mushrooms for some reason. And just gonna play through this rather quickly. Try not to suck at it. And yeah, anyways. I could have won from the other side. Anyways, Mario Brothers is a fun game. The only version I ever really played was the NES version. And that's not counting the modified version that came with the various Super Mario Advance sequels. And oh, God damn it. Hardly ever happens to me these days now. I'm usually a lot more cautious than that. Yeah. Oh. You see, this is sort of why they changed Shell Creepers to Spinies in the later iterations, so that you know not to jump on them. Anyways, we got chess. I have no idea how to play this game. And some people are probably thinking you don't know what you're looking at. You think it's regular chess, but it's not. It's this weird grid thing, and what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. I'm guessing that's not a good thing, right? Well, I lost, so let's get to the next game, shall we? I'll turn this off, turn it off. That's annoying after a while. Number 21, Mayon 2. I'm going to show you what the game looks like, and that's all I'm really going to do. Yeah. What's going on? Why am I playing this? I don't know how to play this! Can we change to something else, please? Oh, thank you. Next. F1 race without the title screen. This is another common game on Famicom Multicarts, or NES Multicarts for that matter. Let's listen to the nice little title theme. The rather nice cutesy theme. Well, let's just play the game. Anyways. Yeah, that's really not very nice looking. in all honesty. But anyways, it's F1 Race. It's your typical racing game, your old school racing game. If you've played Pole Position or something of that effect, you know what to expect here. The only difference between F1 Race and Pole Position is that you're not trying to qualify for a race. You just gotta race. You just gotta clear a couple laps and then you move on to the next circuit. You got 3 skill levels, each with about 5 or 6 different tracks. I don't remember the exact number of each. It's a pretty fun game for the most part. If you enjoy like Pole Position or something like that, it's a pretty decent game. Never really made it to the NES. It's mostly a Famicom title, although I do believe there's a version of it for the Game Boy. I don't know if it's the same game though. I never played that one. But yeah, F1 Race is actually a pretty decent game, worth checking out. So, anyways, with that out of the way, we're just gonna move on to the next game, and Kung Fu. Some of you might be thinking Kung Fu, Mr. X, Sylvia, you know, but it's not. It's Year Kung Fu. The other Kung Fu you're thinking of is actually called Spartan X, I think. I don't know. I don't care. Anyways. This is one of the earliest fighting games. It's from our good pals at Konami, who's known for kicking my ass at the moment. Yeah. Hit detection for the most part is not the greatest, but also it's a matter of me not trying all that hard. Yeah, I'm almost dead. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, okay, fine. Anyways, am I gonna survive? No. Well, I tried. Not really, but anyways, you know, faster I'm able to go through these games, the happier I am, just to get it all done. It's a pretty decent game for the most part. Now, Sky Destroyer is another one that's common on a lot of multi-cart things. Nice little I don't know if I should call it afterburner-like. Excuse me. But, no, it's a nice serene little, you get to drop torpedoes to any seaborne enemies, like tankers and battleships and stuff like that. You have a hard time aiming. The funny thing with your guns, though, is that you start off with rapid fire, and then as you progress, you lose that ability, and you have single fire. I don't know if that's a glitch in the game, or it's just the game being an asshole. I don't recall the peculiars, or I don't know the peculiars actually, because I don't know how the game fully works. But for the most part, it's their standard shooter, behind a view shooter. And it's a pretty decent one. As you progress, you know, it starts the sun starts to set. You know, you're fighting nighttime and stuff like that. It's a pretty decent game for the most part. I'd be lying though if I told you that I've been playing this game constantly, because the most I've ever really played is the first level. After a while, it doesn't really hold my interest all that much, but on the other hand, you know, looks like a pretty decent game for the most part. You know, maybe if I had a little more time, or a little more patience for that matter, I'd probably spend more time on it and try to master the intricacies of the game. But yeah, right now I don't have any rapid fire ability. I sort of got to fake it by mashing the fire button pretty quickly, and I got hit. But you could still shoot down some enemies, take them with you if you fall, as you fall actually. Or, you know, you could just crash into the sea if you want. And it's sort of hard to aim with these guns though. And I'm dead. Nice. Next. Macross. I'm sure there's a more overly complicated name. Macross, Screaming Valkyrie Robot Things, or something like that. I just call it Macross because that's what it says on the menu screen. So, anyways, this is another shooter, except it has robots in it. You basically got three, so you control this Valkyrie thing, which I guess is your mech type thing. You know, you start off in plane mode, which moves really cumbersome but has rapid fire. And you could switch between the current plane mode that I got now, and you can switch between between that and a robot and a hybrid version, which combines the best of both worlds. Obviously with the plane, you know, you got limited maneuverability, but you can shoot constantly forward. The robot, you can shoot backwards if you want, but you advance slowly. You have the best maneuverability though. This is gonna take a while, so let's go for a quick coffee. Attack! So anyways, this is my hybrid mode, which combines the best of both worlds. Pretty fun for the most part, but again, let's see if I can survive this. I'm usually able to survive this without, there we go. Nice. So we're done with that. Anyways, that's Macross, whatever. Good game for the most part. Pretty decent. Muscle, the proper titles on the bottom. Anyways, it's a wrestling game, and one of these irate reviewer types apparently trashed this game for no reason. It's a pretty decent game, you know, if you're any good at it. I'm usually somewhat better at this, but right now I'm just playing, I'm just fumbling through the buttons because I honestly don't care. Because it's a quarter to 1 o'clock in the morning and I want to go to bed and want to get this over with as quickly as possible. Besides, there's not really a whole lot going on here. It's just a couple guys bouncing around and collecting balls. Although after this match, you get another match where you have an ice-covered ring, and there's another ring with electric ropes, which adds a bit of a challenge and a bit of variety to the game, which I kind of like. I wish I could show you this amazing stuff, but unfortunately I don't have the will to do so. And I just want to get through this rather quickly, because the game's mostly playable. Not one of my favorites, but it works for the most part. You know what? I'm done. Okay, screw it. Nah. Oh crap! I forgot. You have to turn off the system to go back to the menu. Anyways, number 27, Galaxian. If you've seen part 1, then you already know what this game's about. Anyways, the first game in the collection is a hacked version of Galaxian where the shots flew faster. This is proper Galaxian where the shots go at the regular speed that it's supposed to. So I'm gonna try and play through this pretty much. Actually, we're almost out of time, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, sort of. I think we'll just end it here, and we'll resume this at part 4. And part 4 is the final stretch of the package. So, anyways, till next time, take care.